Today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Russell, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Perez, Joe, Sargent, Magnussen, Ocon, Sainz, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Ricciardo, Gasly, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
We are about to go racing in Qatar. 5 lights, heather drivers, 4, 5, and it's lights out, and away we go. Verstappen from Norris. Will Norris be able to get a move? Heading into turn 1, no he's not. I think Russell's going to want to make a move. Heading into turn 1, can Russell take the lead? Can Russell take second place from Lando Norris? Around the outside, is Norris going to keep it? Is Russell going to make the move? Down the inside goes George Russell. On George Russell there. Okay, still fighting all the way down. Alonso, Leclerc, Sargent up into 6th from 10th place. What a start from Sargent, and a good quality for him today. He could be in for some good juicy points today, which would be something he would want. But look at it. Sargent is now been overtaken by Yuki, and Sargent's really going to want to score some good points. He's going to go around the outside, but I don't think he's going to have to make the move, so we just keep watching on board. But can Sargent? Sargent looks like he is ahead, but it's just neck and neck. Still they are neck and neck. So Tsunoda's been forced on the track by Logan Sargent. Logan Sargent isn't having any of this. Here as we watch down below, I thought there was a scrap going on. I guess there is not. As Bottas is right at the back. Verstappen leads today. But Alonso, Tsunoda, Perez is in 10th. Look at him, he's in points. He could score some more points for himself, which would give him a confidence boost heading into the next race. We're getting close to the season now. This is the 7th race of the season. 3 more to go. But is that going to be 3 abreast? No, it's not. Hamilton, yes it is, never mind. Is Hamilton going to be able to make the move? Hamilton at the inside. Who is going to make the move? Who is going to take the lead? It's going to be Sargent from Tsunoda, then Lewis Hamilton, and then Perez behind. And then Joe finish off 10th. But now, Yuki Tsunoda is going to still be fighting with Logan Sargent. Can he make the move? Sargent, is he ahead? No, he's not. I think Yuki's made it. Yuki takes 2nd place, and now he's fighting with Lewis Hamilton. Can Lewis now take off Sargent's position? Sargent is looking like he's starting to struggle here. In 7th place, he makes a little bit of an error there, and he's gone wide. He's gone wide. I don't think Sargent's going to be happy with what happened just then. But as we continue to watch on board, what is going on? Oh, is that Magnussen? Magnussen has made the move on Esteban Ocon. What a move for Magnussen. 1 more place till he's in the points. Danny Rick is fighting with the Australian of Piastri, who is going to come out on top. It's going to be Ricciardo, it's going to be Piastri. It is going to be still neck and neck. It's going to be Piastri who takes Ricciardo's spot. Unbelievable. But Sargent is now neck and neck. Neck and neck with Perez. Sargent. And is he going to think about a move? No, he's not. He's not going to make a move just yet. Probably not going to be happy with the way Lewis Hamilton defended there. But he's just going to have to continue going this race. Sargent, can he make the move on Perez? Can he make it? Yes, he can. A little bit of aggression to push him off the track now. Zhou moves ahead of Perez. Perez now just in the points with Magnussen behind. Magnussen's going to want to score some points. So Magnussen's going to want to do. We're on to lap 3 now. These drivers are fighting with Tsunoda, Leclerc. Not really much action going up at the top. But Norris and Alonso's on the podium. We didn't even see that. Alonso gets taken 3rd place. But Verstappen is just flying away currently. No one's able to defend this guy currently. As we're currently on board with him. as Tsunoda is flying it out away from Lewis Hamilton and Sargent's fight. But I don't know if Sargent's going to be able to get close enough this time to make the move just yet. As again, we've had another issue with timing where it doesn't appear. So, even as we don't know the gaps between these cars. So we don't know. But I don't know what's going on. Don't blame us, blame F1, the F1 game. Must be a glitch or something in the replay section. Sargent is chilling in 8th place. He's just not getting close enough to be able to make the move on Lewis Hamilton, which is going to be good for Lewis, who wants to stay in that 7th spot. He keeps having bad races, Hamilton. In the last race, though, in Italy, he did do pretty well. I'm pretty sure he won that race, unless Gasly beat him or something. Oh, I think actually, no, Tsunoda won that race, I'm pretty sure. Was it? I'm losing the plot now. I don't think it was. I don't know who won that race, can't actually 100% remember. But there was a huge scrap for the lead. I think it might have been Tsunoda actually. But anyway, we're back on board with Sargent. Will Sargent be able to get past? Will Zhou be able to get past? Logan Sargent. Zhou looks like he's slowly gaining, and Sargent looks like he's fading away from Lewis Hamilton. Perez still in the points, which is going to be good for him. Which will mean that Sargent may end up scoring points here in the Equal Car Championship for 2023. There will be one next year on the F1 24 game, which will result Season 2 of the Equal Car Championship. Verstappen's just been dominating this one. Will there be a closer one next season? Or is it over? You never know. As anyway, we're watching Zhou make the move on Logan Sargent. Zhou gets ahead of Sargent. And Sargent's going to lunge one back down the inside. Neck and neck. And he's fully forced him off the road. Barney has got ahead. Sargent from Zhou and then Perez. Sargent's putting in all the work here in this race. As we watch, we're getting closer and closer to the finish line. This race, Sargent just doesn't need to make an error like he did in Austria, where he lost the podium. Verstappen's been dominated. Verstappen will win this one. We're not going to be that far away from the finish line just yet, as we're on board. So I think that's Max Verstappen, just a few corners away now. Max Verstappen is going to win in Qatar. For I don't know how many times he's won this season. Not as many as the real life 2023 season. But anyway, he comes to the finish line now. Max Verstappen wins in Qatar. And Fernando Alonso in second from Lando Norris. Then George Russell, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Hamilton. Oh, Zhou is just overtaking him on the line, I think. There's a last lap overtake, I think. Oh, Sargent tries to go for it, but just can't. On the line. So Zhou is ahead of Sargent from Perez, Magnussen, Ocon, Albon, Sainz, Piastri, Ricciardo, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Barton, and Stroll. With Sargent scoring points and Verstappen dominating once again. And Norris is on the podium with Fernando Alonso, as Max Verstappen leads by no over 35. Championship skips fading. Norris in third, Tsunoda, Albon doing pretty well at 31, Gasly 5-6. With Valtteri scoring 2, Logan Sargent scoring 2, making him Rosalind and Ricciardo and Lance Stroll the only drivers who haven't scored points this season. Every team has scored points, which is good. But Mercedes dominate by only 4 points though, with Haas in last place with only 5. This is crazy as we head on to the next race weekend.